The topics we discuss are many.
No story too bold to talk about.
Strictly our own opinions.
But they are opinions from people like you.
Welcome to the NAKE'd podcast. Guess who put on pants for the first time in I don't know how long? It's Norma.
Oh, damn it. I took a shower today. It's Alan.
I don't have a line. Hey, it's Kielyn.
All right. Yeah, that's a wonderful introduction. So, with the news that came out today with the stay at home, how do y'all think this is all going to play out? Like, where do you see yourselves in a month when all this is over? Hopefully.
At home.
Actually ready to go outside and do something. Travel somewhere.
Like, do you have any resolutions? Like, if I'm at home this long, I'm going to do this.
Buy a gym set. I'm tired of just paying Planet Fitness for, like, stuff that I'm not using. My Mexican comes out sometimes.
Mine's, like, slowly, like, spring cleaning. So we cleaned out our pantry the other day on Saturday.
Holy fuck.
We threw away a bunch of stuff. We're donating a bunch of things that we don't use. So just getting stuff like that done.
Getting more done on the house. We've been working on the living room the past couple of days, and we finally got the paint on the wall. And
Nice.
so slowly by surely, we're going wall section by section to get bits and pieces done.
It'll all get done eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was... So, we're taking the time to, I don't know, invest more of our labor into the house and get everything, like, I don't know, be productive in this downtime.
That makes sense.
I guess it keeps everybody's mind off of it.
I've been productive at playing GTA 5.
I've actually been productive painting. I finished my D&D piece. So I guess just exploring some other interests and actually devoting time to it.
I think it'll be interesting seeing people take time for themselves again. So you say, like, getting back into your art, and, you know, in this day and age, our lives are just so moment to moment. We're constantly going. We got one thing after another that we don't take time for ourselves. And if we do, we just plop down in front of the TV. So I think this will give us a chance to get sick of the TV and finally figuring us out again.
I finally ran out of things that I watch now.
I started rewatching The Witcher.
We were literally watching regular channel TV today.
Damn.
Cable TV.
Oh my god.
That is what this quarantine has pushed us to.
Those are some drastic measures.
I hope they'll push out some new stuff. Like I heard Onwards on Amazon Prime's Cinema, they created a new category so that movies, instead of going to the theater, are going straight to your streaming.
Do you have to pay a fee?
Yeah, it's $20 to rent it for 48 hours.
I think that's fair. I mean, it's a new movie.
Yeah. Especially if you're like a family where, you know, usually it's going to be $50-$60 to go to the movies to see a new movie.
Before concessions.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people bitch about the new rental fees, but I mean, it's a brand new movie. You don't have to go out. It's not like you're renting John Wick for the 15th time again.
Yeah,
At the Redbox.
I think it was just people
Yeah.
bitching to bitch.
Of course.
Well,
People are
go figure.
bitching a bitch right now anyway.
They found a way to make it happen. Can't you just be grateful?
Nah.
Now, if Netflix Party would work all the time, that would be great.
Oh my god.
You know, set up a Netflix party, rent a brand new movie, and there you go.
Pretty much.
How did the Netflix party work? What did y'all do? What issues did y'all run into?
So, I had set it up with some girlfriends of mine. One lives in Pensacola, the other lives in Houston. And, you know, we have like a group chat, and we were talking about how, like, what we think about the, you know, the whole COVID-19 thing and how stressed out we are. And we're just kind of like, well, let's try to do something. We heard about Netflix Party, and we tried to do it. We downloaded the extension because you have to download it on Chrome. And when you do that, you start the video and you click Start Party. And what's supposed to happen is a little box pops up and you can share your URL and people can join. And there's like a little chat box off to the side. We never got the URL or the chat box. We didn't get that far. There's too many people on, I guess. I tried it later on.
Crashing it.
She had first said, hey, it's a network. It's not working. So log in, use the admin user I have. Still don't work. And gave it permissions on everything that's on my network to work. Still don't work. So I don't fucking know what
I
it
blame
was.
his network first because there's certain websites that he like blacklisted and just like, let me be free on the internet. Damn it.
Do you want viruses? Because this is how you get virtual coronavirus.
So this is the downside of being in quarantine is being with your significant other 24/7. Just kidding.
Like the
I do
the
things
one
because I
video,
love you.
the one video you sent us of the girl with her guy.
Yeah.
By day 6, she was hauling him off, trying to kill him.
Yeah, that's what I asked my mom. I was like, "Are you ready to be locked in a house with Dad for 2 weeks?" She's like, "Hell no."
So I saw a meme that said, "Dear looters, I wouldn't. Sincerely, dads who have been locked in their houses with their dumbass kids who are trying to make TikTok videos while they're 401 tanks."
It's just, I know, interesting to think about how this is all going to play out now. With you seeing Amazon with their new, cinema. And then you have other businesses going out. They're not sure movie theaters are going to make it through this.
No, I don't think they are.
And with the stimulant package being held up even longer, there's no telling what businesses are going to thrive and which ones are going to die. And I'm kind of excited to see how it plays out.
So I was doing a little bit of just catching up with news and whatnot. I was using news.google, and I saw that Senate Democrats are also trying to push their own COVID-19 relief bill.
No, they're trying to push the Green New Deal and claim it's the COVID-19 bill.
But I also saw that Republicans were also trying to like sneak in something else with the bill. The one that they did. I don't know if it's true or not. Have you read the bill?
For the most part, I haven't sat down and read the whole bill because it's 1,200 pages.
Jeez.
But really, I mean, I don't see where the I don't see where the Republicans are going crazy. I mean, they do have restrictions on what corporations can spend money on. They can't do stock buyback, which is a big deal with people, and they shouldn't be able to. They have to freeze all executive pay until it's paid back. And so it's like, okay, so what's the problem? Let's get this going. This is better than nothing because right now we have nothing.
So when you say stock buyback, that means they're to buy their own stock for super cheap and then sell it back once it goes up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Honestly, I think the entire idea of... I think it all revolves around high executives who want to get paid no matter what, so they're trying to pressure their friends on Capitol Hill to not let it pass.
Here's the thing with that though is that if we relax it a little bit on these corporations, then they're not going to have to cut jobs. And if they end up having stricter restrictions, then guess what? A lot more people will be out of jobs.
I understand that, but Ethan just said that executives wouldn't get paid. They wouldn't get their bonuses. They wouldn't get...
No, they would get paid. They would get what their contract is, but they can't come and say, oh, well, we have a bunch of extra money now. I'm going to get an extra bonus. They'll get what their contract says.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they can't increase they can't pocket the money, more or less. That's what they're trying to get to.
Got it.
I think this whole thing, really, when it comes down to it, is what is just right, and then also what's fiscally makes sense. But you look at employers like HEB. HEB is an amazing employer. They have people stocked, they give their people a raise. They have done so much, and they've definitely shown up to help and contribute, not just within their own stores, but in the community. And then you have other people who just don't give a shit.
The comparison between HEB and other major corporations is that a lot of major corporations were running in debt. They thought, oh, we'll just make up the money. And so now those debt are here to collect. It's like they can't make that money.
Mm-hmm.
And what are they going to do? And if they go under, you're talking millions of jobs gone. Part of me wants to watch the world burn and say, well, you're a major corporation. You deserve this. So many small businesses will come out of this. But at the same time, we're going to have to deal with it, the blowback.
And it's uncertain times for sure. But I was talking to my boss. We were, talking about just everything. Kids. Aros is missing. almost half a year of first grade. Seniors this year are not going to get to go to prom or walk the stage, potentially.
Prom's overrated.
But I mean, it's just like one of those things that every young person has in their life. And can you imagine, like, oh, I didn't get to go to prom because of COVID-19? That sucks.
I mean, if they were real teenagers, they'd find a pasture, put on their nice fancy clothes, and go have a bonfire.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't get to go prom because I was too drunk.
You're right. Go tip a cow.
Right.
Some country living up in you.
Yeah, I remember it was my senior year. A bunch of people got caught at a party. They started running from the cops. They were chased through the woods and everything. And then you just saw the ones and you knew they were at the party because they had the scratches all over their body.
I didn't go to my senior prom.
Wah.
I think Ethan has a point, seeing where companies are going to come out on the other side. Alan, you've been talking about GameStop a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I don't think there's any way that GameStop's going to make it out of this. GameStop has been keeping their doors open, and they have written letters that were drafted by their legal team saying that they are an essential business and therefore are required to stay open. They're not buying hand sanitizer. They're not giving their employees anything to protect themselves. They're fully staffing their stores, and they're not doing anything to limit exactly how many people can be inside the store.
See, the only thing that surprises me about GameStop is I would figure they were cutting hours like crazy.
No.
Like all the rest of it, yeah. And then on top of it, they just cut hours, one person per store.
No. They're all forced to work. All higher executives are forcing everyone that works at the store to work.
Well, nobody's forcing them, but it's their only option of work at the moment.
I wonder where they're getting the money for that though. Shouldn't they be bankrupt and getting in bigger and bigger debt?
You'd think that, but I thought about this for quite a while. With every other store being closed, Target, you're no longer able to go into the store to get your video games. It's only essential businesses. The only business that sells video games that's open is GameStop.
Wait, Target's open.
Target's open?
They're a big box store.
I was going to say, Microsoft store is open.
The Nintendo store is open all the time, 24/7.
No, of course.
Easy download.
Of course. I mean, I had this talk with Edos the other day. He asks, why don't we go to GameStop? And I tell him, well, why would we go to GameStop when they've been crooks to us time and time again, where if I buy it online, we already have it. It's downloaded. We get all the updates. No one opens our packages to steal downloadable content to sell to us for extra cost. You can't
lose the game, which is probably the most important part.
Yep.
I just worry about the game only being able to download on that device, so you wouldn't be able to move it to another device if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I found a way to move it to other devices, just hassle.
Humble brag.
Weird brag, but yeah.
Select copy.
Weird flex, but okay.
I don't know how GameStop classified themselves as an essential business.
They're not. They should be fucking closed right now.
Their legal team was on it. We can't close. We will literally go bankrupt.
Pretty much. They're running on fumes right now.
I say they can't be making any money from staying open at this point.
Oh, and the workers are demanding for them to reduce how many people are in the store, like employees as well as customers. But higher representatives are like, nah, we don't care. You stay there or you can go.
Honestly, I just never thought that there needs to be more than 2 people at a, GameStop at a time. 2 employees.
Except maybe at Christmas. But even so, the stores are 4x4.
Yeah.
Right?
They're crazy. Speaking of not shopping at GameStop, Alan just downloaded Animal Crossing on her Switch.
I'm excited. I haven't played it yet. I've been a little too busy.
So it's one of those games that is kind of like a calming technique. It
Really?
just calms you down.
Yeah, Stardew Valley is based off of it. Stardew Valley is based off of...
People might not know what Stardew Valley is.
I have no idea what that is.
So, have you ever played Harvest Moon?
No.
Ooh, okay. So...
It's kind of like Minecraft. To put it in super generic terms where people who don't play games all the time, it's kind of like Minecraft. It's very calming. You have different tasks to do. And that's it.
So that's why it's so similar to Doom.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never played Doom.
Only
Why?
The difference between Animal Crossing and Doom is Animal Crossing, you're just focusing on your little guy, pay off your debt for your little house, take care of the little village you live in, make friends with all the animal friends you have. As for Doom, you just go around destroying evil.
Yeah, you just... So,
I like to see the comparison. Sorry.
I locked in the other day how to, like, when I'm running, tag a grenade on the demon's head as I'm running by and then watch it blow.
Is that how you deal with your quarantine stress?
Yes.
You just hear the demon,
I'm 2 days away from retirement. No,
Damn it.
my 401k's not match.
With COVID-19, my 401k was through the roof in hell.
I was gonna say, I think it's gonna be a little stranger for us if we go into quarantine, because like you work from home and you've been kind of working from home already for these last couple of weeks. I tried to explain to my boss how I would be helpful from home, but that would require so I mean, if we do go into this this stay home, I won't be able to work from home. Norma, how do you stay sane all the time?
Dude, working from home, it requires a lot of discipline. Because, honestly, like this morning, for example, I didn't wake up until 8:30. I had to work at 9. To be fair, I did stay up kind of late watching The China Hustle, which is on Hulu.
fucking great.
I recommend it. It's really
Yeah.
good. But, I mean, it's a luxury, to say the least. And you don't have a commute. You don't even have to wear shoes. You can wear pajamas. Unless you have video conference that day. And if you don't care what you look like in your video conference, then you're golden.
So you just gotta worry about the top half.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And be conscious of, okay, so I saw this Zoom video, and I think I sent it to you guys, of this conference call that was going on. And this lady, she takes her phone with her to the bathroom and sets it down, thinking she's not recording, and she sits down on the toilet. And then everyone's like, still kind of talking, but like, oh my God, is this still happening right now? It was crazy. And then she realized it and she disconnects from the Zoom call, and they kind of laugh and say, oh, poor Jennifer. And someone goes, what happened? And another person says, oh, nothing happened. Moving on.
Oh,
Like,
good
come
save.
on, dude. Like, you work from home and you're on a video. Like, you should know that you are being recorded.
Some people just don't know how to act.
Some people just don't know how to act.
I would do something like that though.
So if you work from home, what I recommend for you to do is enjoy it. First and foremost, enjoy it. Because a lot of it, I've been working from home for 2 years, and it's great. I love it. It's awesome. I am so blessed to have this experience, because people who don't work from home, they need that help and they need the tips, and we're here to give it to them. Even people in my own company who don't work from home, we already have an established program, whereas other companies, they're scrambling last minute to put together a program that took us 2 years to solidify. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Go log into work. Be disciplined. Don't think just because your fridge is 2 steps away that you can go get a snack whenever you want. Meal planning is helpful. So Alan usually gets our meals done on Sunday. We pack, usually rice, chicken, and vegetables, or we're going back to salad soon. Mm-hmm. So if you have that, just grab it out of the fridge and you're good to go. Just stay sane, and especially, when you can't leave your house for a while, you feel a little, I don't know, claustrophobic, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
But just do things that you want to do. I mean, Kielyn, what would you do if you were quarantined at home?
Personally, I would be so excited that I just get to stay in bed all day, because that's what I would do. But if I were having to work from home, I've been seeing a lot of tips go around, and I think one of the main ones was still go ahead and get ready like you were going to work. That's going to help put you in the mindset that you're normally in. It's going to help you separate work from home when you're having to deal with business and other people. Yeah, keep a snack handy.
Definitely don't work from your bed. If you have the capability, don't do it. If you have the space, have your own office space. That way you can close the door and remove yourself from it. But if you do have the capability to have a laptop where it's portable, you don't have a desktop setup, then maybe take your laptop outside and sit on your porch for a little bit or sit at your kitchen table. But beyond work, though, just make sure that you take care of yourself mentally, because sometimes you go insane. Sometimes I just tell Ann, I just need to leave for like 10 minutes so you get out of the house.
Artemis, we're going for a walk.
Even though there's a quarantine, you still can go on a nature hike. Even if hiking's not your thing, just getting out of the house can be, and that can put you like back in nature and get you in a better mindset, get a little bit of adrenaline going, take your puppers out.
Dude, that's what I've been doing. I've been taking Artemis for a walk exactly at 3 o'clock so that at least I get blood flowing in my legs. Artemis gets to roam around.
She's a lot more calmer, too, with her
Yeah.
afternoon walk.
Oh, good.
Except for like leaving to come here. She almost bolted out the door.
I'm going to.
Pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
Play date.
So what would you guys do if you didn't have to work and you were stuck at home?
Video games nonstop. I mean,
Dude, that's what I did today. Like, once 12 o'clock hit, that's my lunch hour, I just loaded up GT5 and played for like an hour.
You wouldn't work on like a car or rearrange the garage? That's not it. I'm just kidding.
Not for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I don't really have a garage or a vehicle to work on.
This
at
is
the
the
moment.
garage.
Honestly, my next step is to work on my office and to finish D&D planning for this weekend, if we can get together.
I'm gonna enjoy it for the first like 3 days. Just don't bother me.
No, but one thing I'm really looking forward to once we do get up out of quarantine. So lately, Ethan and I have been talking about getting on the same phone plan, and just about to pay off my phone now, which is really what held us up to this point. So by switching, I'm kind of thinking about getting a new phone.
What kind of
Hey.
phone?
I've been feeling nostalgic, and I've been looking at the Razer and the Galaxy Z Flip.
Ooh, get the Z Flip.
Do you guys remember your first flip phone?
Fuck yeah.
Oh hell yeah! It was a Motorola. It was awesome.
Mine was a
Razer.
slide. Thank you. You
Not
slid
the,
up. Thing. Keep at it.
Not the Sidekick.
Yeah, Sidekick.
I always wanted a Sidekick.
I was never on
I had a
T-Mobile. Like, I wanted a sidekick for so long.
No, yeah, I had Altel back when they were a company,
Damn.
and then Verizon bought out Altel, so I've just been with Verizon ever since, and I'm still sketch about switching to AT&T.
I've been with AT&T. Okay, so before Norma and I joined plans, I was on AT&T, and I liked it, except for when I didn't have service. Like, everything just went to shit.
I fucking hate Sprint. I'm totally on board with switching to AT&T.
My one favorite thing about AT&T, you can be on a phone call and use your data at the same fucking time.
You can't do that on Sprint.
Really?
No.
I
or on
would say that's
Verizon.
standard.
Yeah.
So that's where I have AT&T, and I've never had an issue. Around here, I get 5G every once in a while. Like downtown, I've been starting to get 5G a lot,
Nice.
and 5G is like super fast.
So what kind of phone were you gonna get?
No, I'm gonna stick with my old man phone.
Like your old fancy phone?
I got the Note 4, and that's my old man phone.
No, we both got brand new phones, like right around the time we met. So,
I thought you had the Note 9.
Oh, I have the Note 8. Sorry. Yeah.
I was
oh,
like,
you got the 10.
No, I have the Note 8, and that is my old man phone.
I want the 20. I want the Note 20.
So, how ingenious was Samsung's way of switching their flagship phone,
so
What's
was
a
it
flagship phone?
Galaxy to
the Galaxy to the S20?
Flagship.
like, your main phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one with all the new bells and whistles.
Like, back in the day, it was Motorola Razr. Then it's the iPhone.
Yeah, but if you just look at how... So, they switched it without making a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Apple could never do anything like that, really.
Nah.
And then, on top of it, they added all the cool little features. And, what was it? And on top of it all, they have it as the 20. So, next year, when they roll out the new model, it's just going to be the 21. So, it's all year coincided. It's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
It's smart. Smart.
So what are you gonna get, Kielyn? Are you gonna get the?
The biggest, so just from switching from the iPhone, I love my iPhone, and I'm gonna miss my emojis. Can I take my emojis with me? Like, I don't want
I'm
the
gonna
ugly
be the-
Android emoji.
I'm gonna be the lone one with the iPhone. It's like, it makes my job easier.
But other than that, the main difference between the two, is going to be price. Razer is only going to be water resistant, but neither of them are waterproof. So this is actually going to be the first Samsung phones that doesn't come out waterproof in the last, 4 years?
I thought none of their phones are waterproof. They're all just water resistant. No one can claim waterproof.
But I mean, you can submerge them in water.
Oh, I mean, they're resistant to water.
They're
Under like a certain amount of meters underneath.
there is like difference between waterproof and water resistant, but like not mincing words, so like that's still cool because
Yeah.
I can't put my iPhone in water. I don't think.
Yeah, you can.
Can you take your iPhone in the shower?
I don't.
I sometimes take my phone in the shower to keep watching like videos.
That's so dumb. Why would you do that?
My phone's water resistant.
I've been taking my phone in the shower since forever. Just, put it in a baggie and take it in there.
Are you kidding me?
I've
No.
done that too.
Years.
Like showers like personal time. Like leave your phones. Not a phone in sight.
I always did it for the music.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a shower speaker.
We have one.
Multiple.
But I think I'm going to end up going with the Samsung Z Flip.
Do
So-
it.
That's cool.
I'm excited.
It'd be so nice to get rid of all these iPhone chargers around the house.
You can give them to me.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to actually be able to find a charger. I can't find a charger anywhere now.
Wasn't me. I have no reason to steal them.
But to destroy them.
I go to grab a charger and he's like, no, that's for my iPad.
There's one.
Yeah, it's for his iPad.
So if any of our listeners have, seen the difference between the Razer and the Z Flip, tell us which one you like most.
Don't forget to check out our website at www.officialmillennials.com and tweet at us at OG_the NAKE'd or on Instagram.
Definitely. I'm going to be working on my D&D stuff this week, but maybe I'll give some spoilers.
Thank you for listening to us. Is that better?
Totes. And definitely catch us, every Friday. We're still going to do what we can to keep episodes coming at y'all.
Definitely. Make sure to follow us wherever you like to listen to your podcast. And if you are one of our 5 listeners on the Apple podcast section, please rate us 5 stars. That helps.
Oh, yes. All the ratings help, for sure.
And if we said something wrong, just don't at me.
Do not go buy toilet paper,
Yeah.
but
Stay
do
your
at Alan.
Yeah, no, don't at me.
At Alan with your toilet paper hoard.
Okay, fine. Do it. I dare you.
I saw a meme that said it would be such a major flex right now to TP someone's house.
I was actually tempted to TP your rose bush, but knowing you TP us back.
Yeah.
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 Single ply too, just being an asshole.
God damn it.
Actually, it should be triple ply just to be a major flex.
God damn.
Yeah, but that single ply just turns into that mush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're right.
the shank quality mush. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this week's episode, and we hope that you're staying safe and sane in quarantine wherever you are.
Remember, if you don't have to go out, don't. Order everything in. Don't leave that fucking house.
Okay, bye.
This is an official Millennials production.